Hello everyone. My name is Alif Safwan and I will be explaining the program 1 from part 1C. So this is the data that I get from the question, and this is the initializer for our variable. And first here is the offset message title, which is this one. It will remove this. It will move this one into the EDX register right here. Then I call the write string, so it will display this one. Then I put a call CRLF to give empty space after that. And for the first one, I have the get site for length for hexagon one here. I call offset message from next one, which is this one. Yeah, this one. I move it to the EDX register, then write string to display the message, then read that. So we will get the value, integer value from the user. After that, the EAX data will move back to the site hex 1 register here. And it's the same for this one. I just changed the variable name to the site hex 2. And here for the calculation, I initialize the ECX6 here to calculate the hexagon. This is the loop counter actually. So, and this is the target. And here I will add this one, site hex 1, which is I get here, I will move it first into the EAX register here and add. So there's a loop here. So it will add until the counter is 0. And also same for this one. I just change the variable to 2 here. And here is when we calculate the total combined parameter. Okay, total combined parameter. Here I move the parameter hexagon 1 value into the EAX register here. Then I add the parameter hexagon 2 into the EAX. Then move the EAX into the total parameter here. And after that, we have the display result header. I will call this one, which is this one, offset the result of parameter into the EDX register here. Then I just call the write string, so it will display this message. Okay, right. And after that, we need to display the individual parameter. I just call back the parameter hexagon 1, put it into the EX register, then call write back, so it will print the line. Then CRLF to print empty line. And this one also the same. I just change the variable to 2 and add another CRLF to add another empty line. Here the output total parameter, I just offset the message of the title, which is this one, and move it to EDX register here, then write string to display it. And here I move the total parameter into EAX, then call to write, and it will display again, then another empty line. So first let me compile this. Okay, and after that I will start lagi. Good. So we got the result parameter hexagon 1. This is the hexagon 1, and this is the hexagon 2, and this is the total parameter combined 1 and 2, 300. So correct. Okay, that's all for me. Thank you.
Everyone, my name is Lim Bishang. I'm going to talk about the program 2, part 1C. So I define the data, which is STR1 byte, and this is string, and STR2 and the integer input string, STR3 result sum hello index string, STR4 sum hello even index location string, and the string 5 byte is a sum hello odd index location. So the hello occupied 4 byte means that we should use the D word, and I duplicate it into 6 0, so that it will have initial value of 0. And the first thing is the counter I initialize it with 6, and I move 0 to ESI. So if the ESI will become the pointer for the hello, and EDX is the data. We move offset STR1. So when it calls the write string, it will output this string. And for the first loop, it will be inputting the integer input. So the write DAG is used to read the decimal entered, and the hello string and the EIX input by the read DAG will move into the hello ESI, which is we have written, and the ESI will be added by 4 for each iteration, so that it will occupy each D word for the hello. And the next is the CRLF is to have an end line, so that you will have a new line. And this STR3 shows that result sum hello index, and we will have 2 end line, and this will be the results of even sum for the hello, and this is the output for the STR4. and we initialize it, of the ECX is 3, and the ESI is we move 0 to ESI and we move 0 to EX, because we will initialize EX to 0 so that it will have an error when we run, which occurs when here we enter a read tag and the EX still remains the same. So we need to move the 0 into EX, so it will re-initialize the value into 0. So when we add EX, we are using ESI. So I will add 8 because we should jump we should jump even to even. So we should neglect the odd, which is 4. For example, 0 to 8, we miss the 4, which is odd. So this is just the same thing. Offset STR5 and it will output the string. And we set ESI is to 4 because it will start from 4. So when iteration happens, it will from 4 to 12 and to 20. So that's all for the code, and I will start my compile and debugging. So for example, as you can see, if we are doing according to the assignment given, we could see that the input given is 20, 20, 25, 30, 37, 40, and 43. So this is all, and the output is correct. That's all for me. Thank you. Hello, my name is Lim Xiang. I'm going to talk about the program 2C. So this is all the data required. So we set strings and the data will be used in here. And for the start, call SECR is just to redo the programs, like to clear all the interface in the programs. And here will be the same as we previously talked about. For the program 1C2, as I already mentioned, is to call the strings in the MSTR1, and read char is to get the user to input the value, and it will compare it here. So if the value is 1, it will proceed to the perihex loop add. If the input is 2, it will go to the call sum odd even. If the input is y, it will go back to the clear menu, as you can see. So if it's not any of these 3, it will just exit the menu. So for start, this will be the perihex loop add. All of this will be just the same as the previously spoken in part 1C program 1. So the difference is here. So we use the read char and the M string to output the string of the MSTR5, and we will compare it with y. If y, we will go back to the CLR menu. If it doesn't, it will exit the program. So if it is call sum odd even, so if the user input 2, for example, it will go to the call sum odd even. It will just be the same procedure as the program 2 from part 1C, and this will be the same as I previously mentioned just now.
Okay, so hi everyone, my name is Alif Safwan and I'm going to show you the output sample for our code. So first I will compile and start without debugging. Okay, so here is the main menu for our program, if you can see. And then when I type 1 here, it will calculate the parameter of the hexagon. I will just put 20y, 30. Then we'll get the result here, and the calculation is correct. And also when we add y, it will go back to main menu. And if I put 2 here, it will go to the calculate sum. Then we just put, I would say, 10, 20, 10, 20, 10, 20. Then we got the calculation here. 1, 2, 3. Okay, the calculation also correct. Then if I put y, we will go back to main menu. And if I put n here, then it will print thank you bye. That means the program is going to terminate. And it seems if I, for example, I put 1 here, then and I put n here, it also will print the thank you bye. Okay. And for another example, if I put 2, then I put n also here, it also will print the thank you bye. Yep. And I think that is all for the output sample from me. Thank you so much.